The Henson Razor, mild, smooth, efficient, made in Canada, and we're going to shave with it, coming up next. Oh, that's nice and smooth. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark at GeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Well, thanks so much for stopping by again. I really do appreciate it. I really enjoy sharing these shaves with you. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Please look around, make yourself at home, check out the videos, and also consider subscribing. Well, we're going to have a shave. I'm going to kick it off with Clown Fruit Pre-Shave Soap from Phoenix Shaving. Yeah, a really delightful scent. I'm also going to use Clown Fruit Shave Soap. It also has Formula CK6. This is in Formula CK6. I have some hot water sitting on top of the puck. I'm going to finish it off with an alum block from Phoenix Shaving. This has the no grip slip, the no slip grip, and the dry dock system. Got that backwards. I'm also going to finish it off with some Clown Fruit aftershave and cologne. Well, we're going to have a shave with a brand new razor. Now, the reason why we're using a brand new razor is because a viewer named Beth Jones posted a comment on one of my video reviews, and she wrote, "Hey Mark, I am really enjoying your videos even though I am female. I have a suggestion to make. Please take a look at the Henson Razor. They are a new startup company this year and their razor is incredible. I have one and I love it. Thanks." Well, thank you very much, Beth, for pointing that out to me. I was very, very intrigued, and I did go up to their website. I looked it over, and I got a couple of Henson razors. I sure did. They offer 3 razors, 2 for men and 1 for women. Now, the 2 razors that they offer for men come in 2 levels of aggression: a mild, which is their mild razor, and a medium aggression, which is more aggressive than the mild. It comes in very, very robust packaging like this. So it came via Canadian Postal Service and the United States Postal Service. And when you open it up, this is what you get. So this is very well protected here. You get an information card right here like this with some of the ins and outs of the razor, some do's and don'ts, how to use it, diagram of the razor itself, and then inside you get the razor and some razor blades. Now they offer this razor with 5 Astra blades or 100 Astra blades. So depending on if you get 5 or 100, that's going to be reflected in the price. Right now, when I make this video, the price for 1 razor and 5 blades is about $50. But check the website and look at the exchange rates between American dollars and Canadian dollars, or the country that you might be in. See what the price is. I don't know if it's going to fluctuate with exchange rates, but right now, 5 blades and the razor, $50. I believe 100 blades with the razor, the total cost is going to be $60. Okay, well here it is, right here. Here's what I have right here. This is the Henson Razor in the mild aggression. This is their mild razor. Now, this is based on a design from 1847 from a gentleman named William Samuel Henson. That's the namesake of their company. And he came up with this design, or a similar design, in 1847. And some years later, according to their website, Gillette took that design, modified it a little bit, and we now have what we know as the modern safety razor. Now this is an aluminum 3-piece razor. This is precisely machined. It really is incredible. This is made in a factory where they do aerospace work. So the precision of this is amazing. It's spot on. And it only weighs 1.3 ounces. So it's an aluminum razor, 1.3 ounces. Now, I'll show you this right now. They have a tungsten thrust bushing right there in the base plate. This helps to reduce friction when you screw the handle on it. So you can really clamp down, give it a little torque, and really clamp down and make sure that blade is in place and that everything is secure in the razor head. That's a really nice touch. They also have a slot and tab system. Their cap has a couple of tabs that are right there that fit into a couple of slots on the base plate. Of course, the tabs don't go all the way through, so you have a nice, clean, flat base plate like that. Now, the T design is really unique in that it has these channels right here. I don't know if you can see that. These channels right here. Okay, this will evacuate hair and shaving cream. They claim that you can do a complete shave without having to rinse. Well, you know what? I find that I'm not rinsing as much, but I find that these channels really do work very well in evacuating the hair and the shaving cream. And I'll show you that as we go along. Now, the blade gaps on their technical page, and I'll link to their technical page, the blade gaps appear to be more aggressive in the ordinary safety razor world, but because this is a T safety razor, so to speak, and because this blade guard here is closer to the blade gap, it really results in a milder shave, less blade exposure, that sort of thing. It's type 2 anodized, and it comes in a variety of colors. I have red here, and the medium aggression I bought in blue. So, what's the difference between the two? Well, on their product page, they talk about the mild razor is for people who have sensitive skin or bordering on the sensitive side. Well, that's me. Or those of us who want to shave every single day. You want the mild razor. That's what they recommend. If you have, I would think, a more robust beard, or you have 3 to 4 days worth of beard growth, then you want to go with the medium. This is going to be a little more aggressive. The thing about these razors is you can't really grade them in aggression and feel to the ordinary safety razor that's out there. The feel is very, very different, but the design of it is very similar to a double-edged safety razor. For instance, this face right here gives you a nice 30-degree angle to shave on. I mean, it is really, really spot on. It also has a little wider approach too. I think their page says you can kind of start at as little as 20 degrees and go up to 35 degrees and still, hit that blade. But the sweet spot is right there, 30 degrees. Really very, very nice. And again, 1.3 ounces, precisely made out of aluminum, has some nice knurling that's been machined into the handle. It also has the Henson Shaving logo right here. I don't know if you can see that. Carved right in. Both razors look identical. They look identical, but the only difference is one's more aggressive than the other. Now, they recommend Astra blades with it, which is why they give you the option of getting 5 Astra blades or 100 Astra blades. They have found that the Astra razor blade fits best in this razor head. You can use some other razor blades if you want to. For instance, just the other day, I used a Dorco, just a regular Dorco blade. I got a really nice shave with these blades too. But yeah, the Astra blades are very, very nice. And I hope to use other razor blades down the road as well. But the Astras really fit nicely. They shave well. Everything aligns perfectly. End tabs of the razor blade are also enclosed, which again, another nice feature. The great thing about this razor is it's a transitional razor. That's what I would call it. If you're using a cartridge razor and you've always wanted to come over to a double-edge safety razor, but you were a little apprehensive, this is probably a great stepping stone right here because it has the same kind of feel as a cartridge razor, in my opinion. It's lightweight. It has this angle right here where that single blade fits. And I always talk about how a cartridge razor feels like a pad that you're using. Well, this has a similar feel with one blade. Now again, you use it just like a safety razor, a double-edged safety razor, like any other double-edged safety razor. You do not press down. You just let the razor do all the work. And even though it is 1.3 ounces, this is very nimble, and the razor head really does do all the work. I was very, very impressed. Now, I've used other razors that are 1.3 ounces or a little heavier. Remember this Razor Rock Black Hawk single edge razor? This is 1.3 ounces. And this had the same kind of feel to it on the face because of the weight, that sort of thing. Also, the Global Shave International, their R41 Tribute, or their 41 Plus Tribute, which is an homage to the R41. This is about 1.6 ounces, aluminum handle, and a Zamac razor head. So I've had experience with using the lighter razors, and they're fine. Lightweight razors are okay, but this one really is very, very good because of the design of this razor head. Really, really remarkable. I like it a lot. We're going to shave with it, so let's go ahead and let's put a razor blade in there. I've got this Astra razor blade right here. And again, they like Astra razor blades. They've tested a lot of other blades, and they seem to think that the Astra are better than the others. They seem to give a better fit to the design of the razor head. Okay, so here we go. So here is the Astra razor blade, and we're just going to put it right there. And we're going to take this base plate and set it on top, and those tabs are going to go right into those slots. And I'm just going to hold it there. And again, this is where the tungsten thrust bushing comes in handy, because I'm going to be able to really give it some torque there and really clamp down on it. Look at that. I mean, it's pretty darn impressive. The balance and alignment, incredibly spot on. This is really precisely machined. I mean, very, very impressive. Really nice. And of course, you know, being lightweight, it does have some, it is nimble, has some maneuverability. So I like that aspect of it quite a bit. Let me see if there's anything else I can tell you about it. I've got some information here on my phone. Okay, so I got some additional information here on my smartphone that I took off of their website. They talk about the precision of this razor. Building to the same aerospace standards required to create satellite components, we dared to push the limits and see what an aerospace manufacturing facility could do for a razor. By partnering with an aerospace manufacturing facility, we are able to provide consistent blade gap and blade exposure through machining to incredibly tight tolerances. Less blade exposure means less chatter means less strokes, less irritation, and smoother shave every time. They talk about how clean their razor is with those evacuation channels. Say goodbye to your clogged up multi-blade razor and hello to a precise, clean shave. They talk about style and function. A flattened head and a 30-degree shave angle helps shave hard to reach places like under the nose or ears. Yes, very, very easy to get underneath the nostrils on that north to south path. Okay, now again, they talk about the misleading blade gap and how the blade gap, the technical specs up there, their blade gap, when you look at it, it's not going to be as aggressive as other traditional safety razors because of the design, overall design of this razor head. And slot tabs, tungsten thrust bushing, we went over that. Yeah, a lot of great information up there that I will link to, but you know what? I think it's time to get to this shave. So let me kind of clear the deck here and we will get to the shave. Okay, I'm going to take this hot water, I'm going to put it in the sink like that. We're going to wet the face, we're going to get to the shave. Okay, here we go. Boy, that is just a beautiful, beautiful scent. I forgot to mention, I'm going to be using for my brush the Amber Aerolite from Phoenix Shaving. I have just been enjoying that brush so much. It just is a wonderful job. It's terrific, it really is. All right. Let's just go ahead and, here's my brush right here. We're just going to give it a little ring. And we're going to load up this brush here and start a nice face lather. Oh, I think that's got it. Yeah. Perfect. Wow. This Formula CK6 is wonderful. I mean, boom, lather. It's just incredible. I'm going to put a little more water on the ends of the brush there. I think that's got it, and plenty on the brush. All right. Well, got my blade in there. Gonna get some hot water and run this underneath the hot water. Bring it to the proper temperature once I swirl in the sink after that. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. That is really, really very, very smooth. The feel is unlike any other safety razor I've used. It really is a very unique feel. Very, very unique. But there's also an efficiency there too. Wow, that is nice. Very, very nice first pass so far. Again, here's where you can get right up underneath the nostrils on this north to south pass here. That's terrific. First pass done, let's rinse. Well, the first pass is on par with a lot of other mild razors I've used. But of course, as I always say, the second pass is usually my money pass. So we'll know more after the second pass. And again, boy, a lather just comes right back from this clown fruit with Formula CK6. Alrighty. Okay, so here we go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. And again, there's no difficulty in finding this angle at all. And all you have to do is use a light touch, and the razor head and the blade does the rest. The handle has a nice taper, nice slight taper. Feels great in the hand. Just the knurling here is more than enough to get a nice grip. It's carved right into the handle. Okay, I told you I was going to show you how that system works. You can see all the lather underneath there. And you can see how it's just moved away from the blade. So yeah, I can kind of see where you can really go for quite a while without having to rinse. I'm rinsing because of force of habit. Enough slickness, just kind of do a little pickup buffing here and there, so to speak. Second pass done, let's rinse. That's nice. I'm good for the office. I really am. That is really, really nice. Third pass will really clean it up and give me a nice result. I'm going to do a quick third pass here. All right, there we go. Plenty of soap. Okay, so we're going to go pass number 3. Let me wipe my hand off here. Pass number 3, we're going to go south to north against the grain. And again, no problem in finding the angle. If at first you don't, just adjust a little bit and if you pick the angle right up. And I am using some longer strokes here, to no detriment. Third pass done. Let's rinse. Oh, wow. That's a nice close shave. That is really, really very nice. Really. It feels like no other safety razor I've used before because of the design of this razor head, this T design. This is really, really something that you have to try for yourself in order to understand. Really very nice. All right, I'm going to go with my 2 final rinses, one warm, one cold. Here's my warm water rinse. Nice. Nice. Boy, that's terrific. That is a really nice close shave. It really did a terrific job. All right, here's my cold water rinse. Yeah, it's good and cold. Cold water rinse. Oh, that's nice. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Boy, that's terrific. All right, here is my alum block. Going to run this under some cold water and see what kind of feedback we get. All right, here we go. Smooth as ice. Very smooth. No stinging. No zinging. A little bit of bracing here and there. But really, for the most part, just a really, really nice shave. Again, no stinging, no zinging. Just terrific. Now I put it back into the dry dock system here. This has a lot of ventilation there. Just put it in there like that. You don't have to dry it off. Set it down, let the air run through it, and it'll do its thing. All right, let that set up. I'm going to go ahead and clean this brush, and I'll be back to finish the shave and talk a little more about this Henson razor. Look at that. Cleaned up really, really well. I mean, just really, really well. Just terrific. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wipe this off a little bit. I got my razor and brush stand here. Look at that. Fits so nicely right there on my Vikings Blade Admiral razor and brush stand. Looks just looks terrific. Set that over there like that. All right. We get a little bit of this Clown Fruit aftershave cologne. Again, just a really wonderful, wonderful scent. Great year-round too. And you know what? I forgot to mention I'm going to use a little bit of Lubriderm for upstairs here. About that much. That's all I'm going to need. I'm going to need a head shave, and I'm probably going to use the Henson Razor for that to see how that does. Great shave. Really, really great shave. This razor This Henson mild razor did an absolutely wonderful, wonderful job. And I think the recommendation for me is correct. My skin borders on the sensitive side, and I like to shave every single day. So this razor is perfect for me. You may or may not fall into that category. I can tell you that I've also had a couple of shaves with their medium razor. This is more aggressive than the mild. The mild works really, really well for me, and I think it would probably work. Well, you know what? I would guess it would work for a lot of wet shavers who fall in the same category as I do. If you shave every single day, if your skin is sensitive or your borders on the sensitive side, the mild really does a nice job. The medium is certainly more aggressive. In using this, I found that 3 passes is too much for me. Third pass with this razor, yes, it's too much. This is a very efficient razor, and I think the aggression level is higher than you would think after using it. When you're using it, you go, oh, that's not that aggressive. It's rather smooth. It's a smooth shave. And you find out, yeah, it's really giving you a close shave. That's why I think the mild razor for me works so much better, because I can shave with this every single day, and I can do 2 to 3 passes and get an absolutely wonderful shave. Now, I was done after 2 passes. I did a 3rd pass just to show you. Again, the angle is very, very easy to find. Lightweight, very nimble, very maneuverable, absolutely. The blade is precisely aligned. It sits so well. Very, very clean lines to it. Love the machining of the handle here, where you have just enough knurling. It's actually machined right into the aluminum. Just really, really terrific. And you know, because of the flat base here, it really sits well on my razor and brush stand, just like that. So you don't have any pins or slots or anything protruding through the bottom. So that's kind of a sideline plus, I would say. But yeah, terrific razor. Like I say, the medium and the mild, you know what, you'll have to decide which one is right for you. Now, on a scale of 1 to 9, I really can't give this a number rating. This is definitely in the mild end, but boy, is it smooth and efficient. The medium might be right for you, the mild might be right for you. I know for me, the mild is something that I would use every single day. Now, the lightweight quality of it, yeah, I do prefer razors that are heavier. I like having that heft in my hand. I do. This is a welcome change. I don't mind the lightweight. It did a nice job. The razor did all the work. You don't have to press down. A nice, smooth shave. The blade has a high level of efficiency because of the razor head design. So, you know, I don't mind it lacking any weight. But I will tell the folks at Henson Shaving this. If you decide to make this in stainless steel or brass, sign me up. I'm going to get one, because then I think that would be really wonderful. This design in stainless steel or brass, yeah, I think, yeah, I would definitely love to see that. But yeah, the Henson Razor, my thanks to viewer Beth Jones for pointing this out to me. Thank you very much, Beth. And thanks to the folks at Henson Razor for manufacturing, packaging, promoting, selling, shipping right out of Canada. That is great. Thanks very much. I really do appreciate all their work and effort to bring a new razor to the market. So thanks to everybody up there at Henson Shaving up there in Canada. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog for my comic strip George, other cartoons, other videos like this. I'm on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page. Check out Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for some great shaving gear. Great shaving soaps, pre-shaves, alum, brushes, razors. They've got it all. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarksRadio, where you'll find all the products I review on this channel, organized in categories, so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Check out Henson Shaving. I will have a link to this razor below, a link to the technical specs. It's very thorough. It will give you a real understanding of why this razor shaves the way it does. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.